Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Yeah, ADA has not really moved much since the last update, so still sort of holding just above the micro support area. It's been moving up a little bit more, now approaching the next resistance here at around 64.9 cents. We're only focusing here on the micro patterns because, to be honest, not much happened on this chart. Basically, the idea would be that we are still here in the fifth wave of an ending of a leading diagonal potentially. That fifth wave started recently here on the 23rd of January and is part of an overall diagonal pattern that most likely started in June last year. So you can see on the chart here that we're tracking a potential 5-wave move to the upside. And this 5-wave move is obviously a diagonal. Yep, the 4th wave might have bottomed on the 23rd of January. And the 5th wave ideally reaches the area between 85 and 96 cents. The bare minimum of waves have been completed. As you can see here, it is already a 5-wave move up. So I will not rule out that we have topped in the entire diagonal already. I would prefer, however, one more wave to the upside, but the highest probability element of this rally is done. So I cannot rule out that this already topped, as you can see here, with green wave 1 and question mark. Maybe we've seen a top on the 13th of March or 14th, 15th. So, you know, around 81 cents. But then I need to see further downside to confirm that this is wave 2. If it is wave 2, there might be an interesting entry point to then trade a third wave to the upside. But at the moment, I assume that this is still part of wave 5 because bear in mind, in a diagonal, we're dealing with ABC structures in the subwaves. So also here, the 5th wave should be an ABC structure. Wave A might have topped here on the 4th of March. And then the B wave pullback is underway now. And then a C wave to the upside should still follow. Not very much confidence in this wave count, but it's best I've got at the moment, best interpretation I have. And yeah, how long can I justify this scenario? So I can go with this scenario as long as we're holding above the 50.5 cent level, which is the 78.6 retracement. A break below that level would indicate that something more bearish is going on, but because this is most likely an A-B pattern, a B wave, I can sort of justify that, as a scenario, as long as the price is holding and is not sustaining below the 50.5 cent level, the 78.6 retracement basically. At the moment, I explore the idea that the B wave might have bottomed, certainly again here in this local low area. The minimum requirements for a decline have been fulfilled. The yellow support zone was triggered. We have an A, B, C structure here in wave B. And this B wave, or this C wave within B reached a 100% extension. Such a B wave consists of an A, B, C structure, and the C wave often reaches the same length as the A wave. And that's precisely the 100% extension. So numerous, and the number of waves is complete as well, that we need to call this move down complete. All of that doesn't mean the low is in or has to be in, but it is at least is an idea that we can entertain. To be honest, we also saw a break out of this wedge pattern to the downside, breakout, retest, and a test of the new Fibonacci micro support area. But I just don't see that upside momentum I'd really like to see to really be convinced that the low is in, especially given that since the low, we haven't seen a 5-wave move. I've only seen here a 3-wave move, which I've labeled as an A wave. So I do explore the idea that a larger ABC pattern could be forming. Honestly, yeah, and I mean that might be, that might be part of that C wave, and it's quite messy. So I haven't labeled the whole thing because it will probably change a bit. That's always when we're dealing with ABC structures. That's always the case. But it could be that this is, an ending diagonal which is now forming. We have, for example, here an ABC that could be wave 1. Then we could get a wave 2 pullback. Then an ABC in wave 3, then a wave 4 and 5. So that's sort of an idea I have for this move to the upside, but let's first see if it can fill in a larger ABC structure, which should target the area between 68 cents and 73.6 cents. And to confirm that further, I need to see a break above this week's highs. So talking about the range between 64.8 cents and 64.3 cents, that is an area that needs to be broken to the upside. while maintaining the Friday low, which formed around 59.7 cents when the price tested that micro support area. But yeah, I mean, this is just corrective price action, just ranging for now. Nothing that would clearly indicate that a new uptrend started here or that the existing uptrend is being continued. That's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.